Savory. I'm in the middle. I want both.
Sweet. Definitely sweet.
I'm a sweet person. Cheesecake, carrot cake, like all the cakes, right? I think I like everything, yeah.
Chocolate fondue, you know, when you take the stick and then you put the marshmallow, then you...
I love waffles and ice cream because like there's individual squares.
Yeah.
Then you put the ice cream in the
Individual
square.
square. For me, I like ice cream, but especially gelatos and soft serve. I would say that frozen desserts, they are a lot cheaper.
The quality is lower than like the normal one when you cook on the spot. So I think now my expectation like a bit low.
I think I would buy it mostly for convenience sake, but in terms of like taste, I wouldn't go for frozen food lor.
I don't think I was ever mind blown by a frozen dessert that was bought in a supermarket before.
This looks damn frozen. It's like you take the lump of ice cake, right? Then you just put in the microwave, then now it's just melted.
Based on my knowledge of frozen food, they are more perfect looking because they're in a package, right? So I'm thinking maybe this one is the frozen one.
I think the cream cheese smell for this one is really strong. This one smells like the fridge. So it's more towards the frozen side for me. I think for me, the sponge is a little bit overcooked. It's quite a dry texture.
The cake portion, I feel like it's lesser than the cream. So it's not say the most proportionate, but I like my cakes like that.
I would assume that it's in a square shape. I would totally buy it and just eat like a hamburger.
Okay, the moisture is definitely there, but I feel like when you like do the... Right, like you can taste the beetroot taste.
It's damn good.
But I don't like it.
It's really very nice. Yeah. This one is just like sugar. This one, the cream cheese actually cuts the sweetness of the red velvet cake itself.
This
This
one.
one.
Oh no, there goes my string.
There's like small sugar grains on top, and then here there's this coating of sugar syrup. I think this is very hard to achieve for a frozen thing.
Okay, this one right, the apples are nicely cubed.
It kind of reminds me of McDonald's apple pie. The filling is not so
Yes.
fresh and it's like mostly like sugar syrup.
This one even has like sliced opening. It's like what my grandmother or my aunt who loves to bake would do. It's the kind of smells that you get right when you walk into a French bakery and you smell croissant. It smells like home on Christmas Day.
This one has the crunch from the crust together with the crunch of the apple and then the very smooth cream.
Overall, it's nice, but I expect the apple taste to be the star of the show. But this is not.
I think the pastry itself doesn't have much taste. For me, that is something that doesn't make this dessert super pleasant. When you all ask us to guess whether it's fresh or frozen, I think my indicator would be the love. Can you feel the warmth of the baker's hand or not? So
think
this
this
one
one
can.
My love, she keeps me warm.
Fresh. Oh my gosh, I knew I shouldn't trust my own feeling. Why is that so cute? It looks like the Esplanade. If you had to present this in a shop, I would say that unless it tastes great, if not, thank you next.
Thank you.
Thank you next.
My initial instincts would think that this is the fresh one, but no. I've been wrong the whole time. So this is fresh.
You know the alcohol smell like soy sauce?
Not just soy sauce, it's the Maggi.
Yeah,
you know that
the
one?
seasoning.
Yeah.
No, but you know when I smell this, I can smell all the different layers.
To me, right, there's still the coffee taste and the cream taste, but it's all mashed together. It's like coffee ice cream.
Zero texture, which I don't appreciate in my pastries.
If you put it in like Starbucks perspective, right, this has like the espresso. This one is like no nothing.
This one is like cocoa classic they
Yeah,
pretend got
pretend.
coffee inside but actually don't
Pretend.
have. Like if you eat on top, it feels like you're eating powdered Milo. It's that texture. So I like the top part, but the ladyfinger is a miss for me. So I'm getting a little bit more bitter and a bit more chocolate and coffee.
Probably for like coffee holics.
Fresh!
I mean easy
Macarons! Yeah! Why are they so nice to us? This gets a little bit tougher.
Yeah. I'm sorry, producers.
Flashback.
I mean easy
I would think the macarons is this size. You know?
Yeah, this is too small. But then again, small might be others.
Smell like Play-Doh. And I realized right, they both have the same smell.
This one, I feel like I can smell the nutty almond fragrance. What I taste is icing sugar, and I think it really comes from the shell. It's extremely sweet.
The textures of a normal macarons are there. Like there's the crunch, like when you bite it, right? It's like Yeah, then after that you bite into the insides and then it's like damn, it's like soft.
The filling for that is really very smooth. And what I like about it is that it's not just cream. It actually tastes like fudge. Yeah, I love chewy stuff. So I like how chewy it is even though the crunch is missing. Oh my god!
For reals?
Egg tarts can be frozen. Wow, this one just look alike, yeah.
But this is slightly flakier. When you do this, right, the crust on the sides will all like loosely come out. But this one not really.
Like,
No.
this one bigger than the other. That's the only difference. This one you can smell the egg first, then the pastry. This one is just pastry.
I would say actually the egg smell from this is actually
Stronger.
stronger, right?
Yeah.
This egg tart, meh?
This tastes a little bit too sweet for me. Like I eat this, right, it doesn't taste like Portuguese egg tart.
Flavor of the egg is not really there.
I think it's there, just that it's not very strong.
It's quite smooth. It actually tastes very close to the KFC one.
The pastry is too thick for me. One bite barely gets you any egg. But I really love the center. It's like a good old egg tart. Yes! Yes!
Yes leh. Some really blew my mind. I think like the first few. Because it tastes very fresh.
Definitely. Especially for the macarons and the egg tart. I think the egg tart, right, is based on your preference. Like if you like sweet or you like more savory. But the most triggering one, right, is the macaron.
Yeah! Initially I thought that all frozen food or desserts were of a lower quality, but not anymore. Like if you wanna burn your house for a Christmas gathering or just go and buy frozen, forget about baking.
Thank you for watching this episode of Taste Testers. If you like this video, you can watch our other videos over there.
And don't forget to like, share and subscribe. Bye!